Welcome back. Yes, information is kept in a database. Our scores at the moment in this very competitive game. Nick is on 24, Christopher is on 30 as we head into our final rounds for tonight. And first of all, our letter game. Christopher, your choice, please.
Okay, Richard. Lily, can I have a consonant to start, please?
You can, thanks, Christopher. Let's start with a D.
And another?
L.
A vowel now, please.
A.
And another vowel.
O.
Back to the consonants.
X.
And another.
D.
Another vowel, please.
A.
A consonant.
N.
And another vowel, please.
And last letter, O.
And 30 seconds on the clock. Well, Christopher, you certainly pulled a face when that X came up. How did you go?
A 4.
4 for you. What about you, Nick?
I had a 6.
Okay, well, your 4 first, please, Christopher.
Lone.
And Nick?
Axonal.
Axonal. Now, there's an intriguing word.
Axon, the appendage of a neuron which transmits impulses to other cells. Axone, also with an E. Alas, the source dictionary does not have an adjective form. Axonal, I'm afraid, Nick, we cannot accept. Taking us back to lone, a 4-pointer, and really it was a very, very difficult, I reckon possibly the most difficult mix we've had on this show. It looked more like noughts and crosses there.
It certainly did. So how did you go? What did you manage to come up with?
I only managed a 5 with doona, which is the quilted bedspread, and was a trademark, but now is a generic term in the dictionary.
A tough round. So 4 points to Christopher. Well, only 10 points separate Christopher and Nick as we head into our final numbers game of the night. And Nick, it's your selection this time, please.
Thank you, Richard. I'll go with 3 large and 3 small, please, Liv.
3 large and 3 small. Thanks, Nick. And our final numbers for today, 4, 10, 3, 175, 50, and the target to reach, 695.
And 30 seconds to do it. Well, the pen's down pretty early that time. How did you go, Nick?
Well, that one wasn't too bad. I got 695.
Very nice. And you, Christopher?
695.
Okay. Nick, your approach first, please.
Lily, I added the 3 and the 4 to make a 7.
3 plus 4 is 7.
Multiplied that by the 100 for the 700.
By 100 is 700.
Then divided the 50 by 10 to get the 5. and
50
took that
divided
away.
by 10.
Took that away from the 700 to make the 695.
695.
Very nicely done, Nick. Christopher, was your method the same?
Absolutely.
Would you like to verify that with each other, please? Great. Straightforward approach, and a very straightforward 10 points each for Christopher and Nick, meaning that Nick is now on 34, Christopher on 44. Our next round is the conundrum round with 10 points at stake. Now, since we've got 10 points score difference between Christopher and Nick, if Nick was to win this conundrum round, we would have to go to a conundrum tiebreaker. Let's reveal tonight's conundrum. Your time starts now. Oh, just at the last minute there, Nick. What do you think it is?
Entourage.
Let's reveal tonight's conundrum solution. And Nick is spot on. It is entourage. So our scores are tied on 44 points all, and that means we need to go to a tiebreaker. So, Christopher and Nick, hands on your buzzers, please, and let's reveal tonight's tiebreaker conundrum. Your time starts now. Nick, what do you think it is?
Expensive.
Let's reveal the tiebreaker conundrum solution. And it is expensive. What an exciting finale and a dramatic finish, because that means that after our tiebreaker conundrum, our winner tonight is Nick. Well, Christopher, you have been king of the conundrum for the last few nights. Very, very well played. It's been great to have you as our carryover champion.
Thank you very much.
It was an exciting finale, wasn't
It's
it?
great to go out in the tiebreaker.
Thank you very much indeed. And of course, we'd like you to take a 5th edition of the Macquarie Dictionary home to remember us by.
Lovely, thank you.
Nick, great stuff. You couldn't have kept us in more suspense with that penultimate conundrum, literally about a second or so on the clock. But very well played, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
And it's interesting, isn't it, Nick, that you spend quite a bit of time doing David's cryptic crosswords. David, I wonder whether you might have a little technique that you could suggest to people who do, well, like me, really struggle with cryptic crosswords.
Well, anagram clues are probably the friendliest one to start with, and what you need to look for is a signpost that suggests mixture, upheaval, rearrangement. So using entourage, which was our first conundrum, you could say Euro agent disturbed attendance, and if you disturb Euro agent, you get entourage, which are attendants. So look for those signposts of mixture and rearrangement.
Well, and that was an easy clue. All right, see you tomorrow night, David.
See you then.
And we'll see you tomorrow night, Lily, thank you. And that is our show for tonight. Thanks again for your company. We hope you enjoyed playing along. We will be back again tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. See you then. Good night.